Welcome to the What Do We Know podcast.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the What Do We Know podcast. That's Riley. That's Kenny. I don't know why they're doing that. I'm Armando, as you remember. And today we're going to be talking about a couple movies, mainly specific ones that came out in August.
One hitter, one shitter.
Yeah, there's basically only one good movie to come out during August. Because we have, on the scoreboard, we have Alien Romulus, The Crow, Borderlands. It ends with Us, which I heard was actually a stinker, believe it or not.
It did really good, though.
Yeah, but that's because everybody went into it with
You also have Ryan Reynolds backing the shit out of it.
Yeah, it was the first time a couple was competing for the box office in 30 years or something.
We all knew who was gonna win.
It was just one of those statistics.
Some Colleen Hoover fucking romantic domestic violence romantic comedy is not gonna take over a Deadpool.
No.
Point being, only one good hit on August.
Did Trap come out in August?
Trap came out in late July, I'm pretty sure.
August 2nd.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Which means we saw it August 1st.
One good one, one mid one, and the rest were stinkers.
It's a line, you know.
Yeah.
Although the last one we saw,
even though to preface, I did like Trap. I didn't hate it or anything. It just some stuff worked, some stuff didn't. But I see I'm more on the good side.
I just feel like
I did like it. I would watch it again too.
Yeah, the reason why Trap I think got a good review, I think between probably society, is because we've all seen a lot of his movies, and a lot of them has been a steady decline.
To me, it's the same thing as before. Very divisive. You have the group of people that can think it's the prolific, and then you have the group that is wow, Shyamalan back at it again with the shitters.
There's literally people that don't watch the movie and are just saying, "Oh yeah, the movie's bad."
Every other film student in our class.
Yep, they just say, "No,
they don't watch this fucking podcast."
That movie was bad.
Shout out.
No, I mean, I understand that, because a lot of people will see one movie and that is the reputation that they will have. They will not give another movie a chance, and that's just how they keep it. But I feel for M. Night Shyamalan, it was actually a decent movie.
I really enjoed it.
I was prepared to
I liked it. Hate it. The second half was really what home for me.
Yeah, I liked the first half.
Not that I didn't like it.
I liked the first half better personally, just because I felt it was more a game of cat and mouse. The fact that it was the profiler right there, and he was listening to her, what she was saying, and trying to figure it out. I really liked the back and forth there. When they got out of it, it was less connected, and it was more him versus everyone.
Yeah.
So that's just why I liked the first half better. I still like the whole movie.
Yeah, I could not get on board with those dumbass workers.
Yeah, the second half worked because we didn't expect to get out of that concert.
That's true.
We thought that whole thing was going to be in there.
That whole thing with Lady Raven was her name. I can't remember that. I can't remember that. I was not expecting that. No, I liked her. I liked her in the movie.
She actually wasn't bad,
Mrs. Shyamalan,
but Mrs. Nepo.
Music career aside and all that. I thought she was fine.
Yeah, she actually did. Good. I mean, when we heard the news that oh yeah, I just wanted to make a movie so my daughter could perform in it, it's kind of ugh. But she actually performed, even in acting wise, and
there was some cringe parts, but I feel that's just it's gonna be there because it's a horror movie.
Yeah, I also think with that whole thing of I feel he all his movies don't have that. It's not he put his daughter in every movie, so it's to me, I get it, but at the same time, it's one movie. It's not he made her the star or anything. She put that in there, but it's again, it's one movie out of his track record. He doesn't have.
I think it was the way he only started it this year, first with Watchers and now with this. This is the first time he's really done it.
He's really done it with kids.
With Watchers, I think it's slightly different because
he produced the movie.
Yeah, but people do that all the time.
For kids.
Not, but just either like
For the
not necessarily for kids, but just like for friends.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not saying that doesn't happen, and I'm not saying that I disapprove of it either. Because if it's gonna make a movie, like I like movies.
If this
Make more movies.
Yeah, I'm also like, if I gotta pay for an actress, might as well be someone in my fucking family.
Yeah,
We all win.
like again, and it's not like he made her the star. The star is still
Josh Hartnett.
Yeah, like he still had the screen time. All the focus was on him. Like like so. I don't know. Like all right, you want to plug?
She was the second biggest character.
In the second half, I'd say yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, so it was almost surprising because in the movie, as it starts, to me, or at least the way I saw it, was like she was just a background player.
I did not think she was going to become.
I didn't even think she was on dialogue.
The size of character
I
she
agree.
was. I thought she was going to have
that.
something like maybe she was going to have like how the amount of dialogue that he had. M. Night did.
Oh right, yeah,
because he was like a cameo that talked for like
True.
a couple minutes.
Yeah.
I thought that maybe she would talk for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
like,
but
hey
no,
guys, I'm so happy to be here, like that. But I didn't think that she would play a role in the movie like she did
Mm-hmm.
in a big way.
Yeah, she caught him basically.
But he also,
Yeah, she kind of cooked her. Like she was playing it smart.
The Instagram Live.
Yeah,
smart.
that
Yeah,
was smart.
that was, and then also like the ending, like spoilers, like he ain't so trapped.
Yeah, I just.
But then I'm also just like, bitch, where you gonna go?
Yeah, that's my question. Because as soon as they open the truck with the SWAT and the police surrounding him, what are you gonna do?
He's not
Are you
gonna
gonna just
barrel through all of them.
every one of them? Are you Batman? No.
Also,
You're
not
gonna
gonna
get
lie,
caught
the
again.
little limo scene, I was like, oh, that's slick. Homeboy slick.
That's one of the scenes that I was like, come on. Do you really saying that all these people watched this guy make a dummy in the front seat and none of them told all the SWAT guys before they mowed into
That's
him
what I'm
with bullets?
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like for me, the thing that bugged me most is just home. Like that wouldn't work. Like,
Yeah,
you're right.
it's
Like,
that
like,
one
how
and
not,
the other
you know?
one where he went to the roof and they're like, "Where's your
That
where's
too,
your card,
exactly. That's what
sir?"
I'm saying. Like,
And
how
he
dumb
reached
can you be?
he reached in,
And
found
just
a
got
random
lucky.
guy's wallet, and it just so happened to be the card.
Yeah.
Like the
So I'm
immaculate luck.
And then when he went down, like the coffee scene,
Oh yeah.
that too. Like you're not even gonna like a little bit. You're not even gonna be like, yeah, whole room full of SWAT. I understand that you guys work here, but maybe limit some stuff because, okay,
If an entire SWAT team is
the
having
fuck?
the entire SWAT team is having a meeting over a serial killer and there's a mission to like retrieve him, they're not going to allow anybody else in that fucking
Yeah,
whether
like,
you
I
work
feel
in
like that
stadium or
area
not.
should have just.
Or they would, and they'd say, "Where's your card?" Like the people did on the roof.
Yeah.
True.
Like if they would have asked for his card there as well.
No, but they instead asked, "Where's the cream? Y'all got sugar?"
Yo, dead ass, bro.
I was like, "Oh god." But overall, like, Trap was actually a surprise to me. It wasn't my favorite movie in the world, but it exceeded.
I liked it
my-
because of Josh Hartnett. Really,
Josh Hartnett's fucking great. Like,
No, he was good. It's just
have you seen his other movies like Black Hawk Down and like Pearl Harbor? And,
yeah.
Like
No,
40 Days, 40
Oppenheimer.
Nights.
my only thing with him is
Yeah,
just
he's in that.
wait, which one?
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, he is in that. What are you doing?
Why are you running? That? Yeah.
No,
Oh.
you have to excuse Kenny. He hasn't seen Oppenheimer.
I'll watch it tonight.
Yeah, sure. No, like you haven't seen that meme at all. Like they use it like a lot. It's when he says it to Oppenheimer, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And everybody uses it for like X, Y, and Z, whatever, like whatever their post is about. But it's pretty funny.
I have seen that. It's this one. No?
That's it. Okay.
We're about to pull out a Harambe meme.
R.I.P.
All right, so what did everybody give Trap?
I don't even.
Gotta cut the camera. Anyways, I give it I think a 3.
I
Five.
think I did.
Yeah, you both gave it a 3. I gave it a 3.5.
Yeah, I was teetering. That one was a hard one to rate.
Yeah, I was kind of going. I don't know. I gave it a 3 just because I remembered Josh Hartnett's like facial expressions, and they were just like.
It's very dad of him.
Like,
there's definitely
there was something. I feel like that was like kind of meant to.
It was every scene where the camera was dead on of him.
Oh yeah,
looking straight at it,
like a close up of his just face and his. Like when he was talking to old boy, I was like, oof. Just a little too creepy. But overall, it was
not creepy.
It's just
I don't know,
unnatural.
Unnatural, dumb, and just how does this guy not set off any red flags? That's what I'm saying. These workers have got to be the dumbest people I've ever seen in my life. Like if I saw some dude just up in my face, really? Well, I hope they catch him. Who the fuck acts like that nowadays? I'd be like, you're the serial killer.
I'd be like,
So we're trying to catch him here, and you're doing that to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be like, oh, that's great, buddy. Yeah, he's right here. Okay.
Yeah, what was the safe word?
Oh, crap, I don't remember.
Oh, what was it?
Was that Mockingjay or something?
It's in Hunger Games.
I know, but I feel like it was something like...
There was a safe
like bird
word.
related?
It was something dumb like that.
It was so dumb.
Like pancakes, I don't even know.
Point being, I would have immediately, I would have just said, okay, so, I'll be right back. Let me get that shirt for you. Yo, Captain, we got a code 73, and then they fucking just get it.
We got a code 626.
And instead of me watching the news and being like, oh shit, and watching that I fucking helped the guy out,
right.
I'd be like,
not gonna lie, I thought old boy was gonna get it. Like with the knife and stuff, like when they went in the back room.
Oh yeah.
I was like, same. I was like, oh, we're gonna start murdering people now.
Same, yeah.
He didn't kill anybody.
He didn't kill anybody in the scene, which surprised me. I thought
he did knock that one lady down the stairs in front of everyone.
Oh no,
and then boiled some lady's face.
I was about to say that poor.
But also, I don't know. Maybe for people who have worked in food and beverage, you don't go close up to a fryer.
If I see a bunch of bottles in a fryer, I'm gonna say, okay, someone's trying to explode this place, obviously.
You wouldn't be like this.
No, I'm being for real when I say that this is obviously someone.
I was like, and sorry,
I would have fucking like the instant I saw it, I would have been like that. No, this bitch. That's what I'm saying.
Like it's not like it's not even like there was like one in there. He put like 5 bottles in there.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just like.
Also, how did nobody like hear or notice that? That's what I'm saying by like certain like don't like you have to. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody would see that.
Yeah.
Or at least be like, hey yo, like you work here? Oh yeah, I'm Jeremy. I work here.
And you say nobody would check the cameras?
That's another.
Yeah. I mean, also, like, you work in an establishment. Yeah, like, yes, it's a stadium, but, like, those people still know everybody. Like, you're telling me there's not a human resources manager being like, I've never met you. Who are you? Like, you didn't go to orientation.
Yeah, like,
especially for a situation like this where they know, like, they need to be on secure lockdown.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, new employee?
Yeah.
No, we would not have a new employee right now.
Yeah,
right now?
And we would not have them training today.
Yeah.
Today is not a training day.
Yeah, not like check-ins, like, oh, like this. What's your name? Like, bro, oh my god, I would have that. Like,
also,
just someone double-checking.
Yeah.
Is Randy here? All right, Che. Is Stephanie? Bet. Like, just keep going down the list. Who the fuck are you?
Can we actually really talk about the real issue that I had was the end on how she knew or thought he was the killer.
Oh, the wife?
The wife?
Yeah,
bro.
that was...
I was like, ooh.
That was a little...
I said, ooh, yeah.
She was like, I followed you to a house and there was nothing in it. That's how I knew.
That's how I knew
you were
the killer.
You've been murdering people your whole life.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
And he's just like, that's just where I take the prostitutes. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, that's my affairs. No, that was a little far-fetched.
That was the part where I thought to myself, see, now we're doing a little more.
We're stumbling at the finish line again.
Yeah, we're doing a little bit much. Because what do you mean this whole, like, I'm the one that called them and this isn't that?
It's slick if it was a little, if it was written
if
a
she
little bit
actually found something.
I found rope and handcuffs and,
but also,
you
like,
know,
I don't
evidence.
know how, let's put it, like, in her perspective, right? If
Also
I
have to get
if
it.
I suspected my spouse was the killer, I would not just be chilling just every day waiting for this grand opportunity to, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's find the biggest pop star.
She was like almost basically convinced. She said, "Oh yeah, this and that." I don't know how I would go around my everyday just. My spouse is a serial killer.
I'm in bed
that's cool,
with the serial killer.
Yeah, I'm in bed with the serial killer. Oh, the serial killer's gonna take my daughter. Just the two of them.
To a pop star? This is my chance.
That's
Girl,
what I'm saying.
You could have called the police. Also,
And you are not Sam Jackson.
How, if she was the one that tipped him off, did they not have an inkling of an idea who was going to be the people at the concert?
thank you.
Yeah.
Like, they should have known
Oh,
at least someone.
Yeah, I would have
Wait,
questioned.
she did say that she, like, anonymously phoned
Oh,
it.
she said anonymous?
Yes. Yeah, she did say
There's
that.
no such thing as anonymous these days. There
Yeah,
really is.
Because what did you do? Go to a payphone?
And even at a payphone, like, even at a payphone in this day and age, they have CCTV of that payphone
Yeah.
at that time and will be able to find you.
Oh, for sure.
Like, there's
that was-
nothing secret anymore.
Like, that just, it was a little bit of a loop for me, but
There
I
it
was
is.
like, I said, here we go. I said, oh, it wouldn't be
Yeah.
an M. Night movie if we didn't stumble a little bit. But I do wish that they would have went a little bit more into his background. Like, why is he a serial killer? Just a little bit.
Oh yeah, the whole shit was.
There was
Seeing
something with his mom.
Seeing his mom, like, also that scene killed me. You're
Oh.
a bad boy. Like,
That
girl,
was very Friday the 13th.
I didn't like it. That scene in the car, I was like, what
It's
is
fine.
this reverse psychology?
It's fine. Lady Raven for the win. Dude,
Do we want to move on to a better
Yeah, the movie we saw the next week.
I think we should save it for last. Get the stinkers out the way. Yeah, just me though.
Oh, do you want to go? Do you really want to go in?
We can skip a week and we'll go not to the movie we saw the next week, but the week after that.
Yeah.
We went and
We're
we
saving
saw
the best for last, trust guys, because that one is.
Hang tight.
Yeah, hang tight. Like, bear with us.
The most recent movie we saw was the new remake of The Crow with Bill Skarsgård. And yeah, it was.
It was a movie. It was one of the movies of all time. I will say that.
It's a movie I've seen this year.
Yeah, it's a movie I've seen this year. It is a movie that was put into theaters. We went and sat down and watched it. Right? We paid 50 cents for it.
I got popcorn.
Yeah, I got popcorn too.
Oh yeah, you did.
I did get popcorn.
I guess let's get the pros out of the way.
I loved it.
Yeah, that
I'm joking.
Suicide Squad, one lover over here, he would like this movie.
Okay, do you
it's totally the same thing.
Okay,
It
like,
does
I-
give the same kind of vibe.
Like, I
roll
totally
it back.
feel the same way.
Roll it back. So here's what it is. I don't.
Jared Leto's Joker's in both of these movies.
Is he? Oh no! Shut up! Shut up! No, but I after watching it, like, it's not my favorite movie. It's very, very mid. They hated it. It's very, very mid. I went home and thought about as to why I liked it a little bit more than you guys. Was, to me, The Crow wasn't like this suspense thriller horror-ish movie that it's supposed to be made out to be. I kind of liked it for the aspect of just like a silly little, like, dark romantic, like, bullshit. I don't know.
Nah, I just.
So you're saying you liked the romance in the movie?
I
There
think that was
was-
probably the worst part.
No,
It's just.
I think you didn't think that they had chemistry.
They
on
had
camera?
chemistry.
No, they had chemistry. I'm
But
talking
like the
story,
romance
just-
itself.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, there's a couple. Oh, trust. There's a lot of scenes where I was like, that don't work. I'm fully acknowledging that it was way too fast. And
They escape rehab and are on the run from like the devil himself, basically. And they're like, yeah, let's go hang out at bars and with friends and do a bunch of
Yeah, that
shit.
whole honestly, that dragged for me because they were on like the villains were just kind of. They moved.
I was expecting them to actually like hide out and like bunker down or something and fall in love, actually getting to just like talk to each other. But no, they fell in love by partying together.
Yeah, after one combo, like, damn, y'all.
there was just something about like them.
Y'all were just horny.
And
Yeah.
and they are cringe. You like laugh now, cry later. Huh. For me, it's more like cry now.
Yeah,
Cry
the
later.
whole movie was just.
Okay.
Thank you for bringing that up because the whole movie to me was just look at me, I'm edgy.
Yeah.
Like the
You know,
tattoos.
okay, so let me draw back.
Like my drip.
Can
like the jacket when he tossed the jacket on the chair and it was. Like let's zoom in on that shot. Keep it.
It's trench coat. We're gonna wear this later.
Wait, I think I know what the problem is now. I think they're just two very hot people.
Yeah, that's all they're like. Yeah, that
Is that why I liked it?
Probably.
Damn, don't take much from me.
I would say that's why you.
I mean,
that's why you love.
Kill Bill.
No, the one where the girls kiss.
Oh, Wild Things.
Wow, that's why you love
Denise
Wild Things.
Richards, Nev Campbell. Come on.
Like it's not bad. It's a good movie, but like the reason you love it so much
It's because it's filled with sex.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't think about the twist at the end. Have y'all seen Wild Things?
Yeah.
I literally asked you what movie was it? It might have been Lord of the Rings or something, and I told you. So are you telling me that if Lord of the Rings had Glenn Powell, I think I said Bill Skarsgård maybe.
I don't know.
something?
Orlando Bloom is a.
Yeah, but that's not enough for him.
I already saw him naked.
Anyways, I said Glenn Powell, and I said like somebody else, and I said if they started in the movie, would you watch? And you said, yeah, probably. So yeah, I think as long as we like sex appeal on screen.
That's not but that's not all the
Amen.
reason that I watch like movies and sex.
How
appeal.
many like shots of this movie was Bill Skarsgård really wearing a shirt? Like a lot of the time he was not wearing a shirt, or his jacket was like open and he had
He was wearing
no
a
shirt.
shirt in the whole first act. The pink little.
That was because he was at rehab.
Dog, every time he
and
was
he
in
took a
public
shower
just-
there.
Like he looked like a pimp. Honestly, I don't know how people didn't like.
He dressed
look-
like freaking One Piece character.
Yeah, that boy sat down long like this fuck.
He gave me
Like-
he gave me MGK vibes. I don't know why.
You know, I don't think about that, sure. But my point is that is not discreet. That is a pimp. But like if I was yo, I see pimp. Right over there, yo, check.
A whole purple leopard with
Yeah,
a
what
cane.
the-
I would say,
That's what I'm saying.
to me, the Crow is more of like I dress in all black because it will like cover me in the night,
Yeah.
and that's also edgy because black is edgy.
Well, he didn't
but-
turn into the Crow until. Spoiler, she
Midway.
died.
Like midway.
No, but I'm saying he even dressed like that after.
Oh, okay. I mean, overall, it wasn't a good movie.
Again, it was just look at me, I'm edgy. In
Yeah,
my opinion, that's all it screamed like emo boy.
Edgy and cringe. That you cannot tell me cry now, cry later
I
is
think-
not cringe.
Can I tell you where I think it really fell for the entire movie was the writing, the dialogue, and just
Yeah.
the whole whoever not shitting on people God bless you made a movie, but that script writing is
And also, just I don't know, this is no diss on Bill Skarsgård, but again, some of his delivery on the lines,
yes,
I don't know why they were some fine, good, and then some just
your
maybe one more take.
his accent came out, and I was like, no one cut on that.
Yeah, and then just
So there was just a lack of
there was one that
The
I
whole
was
thing.
just saying, dude, I would have just said, let's run it back. You don't sound right.
Yeah.
Just speaking. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was
saying-
right at the beginning.
You said there was
No,
something,
it was
there
he
a
was
whole
yelling.
phrase.
No, he was yelling at somebody. He said, I don't know if he was screaming no, but his voice cracked, but also it was basically everything that was
No!
wrong
Nor
came out. So he had a voice crack. His accent came out, and it just I don't know. It just sounded. So
What are you
forced.
doing?
It just sounded so forced, you know.
No, I get it. I think it was just there's just a lack of accountability on this movie. It just seemed like everyone was just had all the best intentions of being this is gonna be great because it's a Crow remake, but no one took the care that it needed. Being negligent with Bill's coming in and out of his accent a couple of times, and then the script writing and it was a pretty movie. I'll give it that.
With the writing, one of the things I thought was bad as well was so this guy, the Crow, he's killed and he's told, hey, if you kill people like I'm telling you to do, she can come back. So he's like, oh, okay, I'll start killing a bunch of people. And then he sees a video of the girl he loves killing someone. He's like, whoa, she kills people? I don't love her. And it's just like, bro, you've been killing so many people, and she was forced to do that.
Well, she
was forced to do that. And all of a sudden, now you doubt that you love her after like one thing that she was forced to do.
That's the other thing, because it wasn't. It's clear as day that it wasn't her. The dude is in the video with her.
And it's like he is on a mission to kill that guy because he knows that he does that to people.
Yeah.
And then he sees it doing it. And then all of a sudden, it's terrible.
Can we also talk about that's the one thing that really threw me out of the fantasy? And it takes a lot for me to get thrown out of the fantasy. But literally him finding that phone months later, full battery charge.
Yeah.
A phone just in a safe, and then you come back.
Yeah.
Not even the phone's off. The phone was not off. Like
so he went into the vault, and I thought to myself, it's going to turn on, isn't it?
You literally could have wrote in just a little 1 minute scene of him being like, oh, it's dead, like, and he gets a charger and charges it. Like, that would have been a little more believable.
I also do find it funny, though. I'll give it a pro, sure. After that, when he saw the video, the dude in the fucking crow realm, whatever, the dude that was telling him everything, he said...
The EMT.
He basically said, the EMT. He basically said, dude, you had one job. The love had to be pure. Are you telling me now you falter? Basically, what we're saying now about that, he said to him, he said, bro, I told you the love had to be, pure. This, and that. And gave him shit for it. He said, now you fumble. All right, well.
And then as soon as he's told that he lost the chance, he's like, oh, wait, I don't care about it. And I'll actually go to hell for it. And it's just like, you just cared about it so much that you died. Because you doubted her so much. And now that you're told once again, like the thing you were told before, now you care enough that you're going to go to hell for eternity.
Yeah, the movie was very, like, mismatched. Like, I was in it because I was just in it.
The action was good. The gore was good.
Yes.
That's the pros.
Can I tell you also, he was getting his ass whooped throughout the whole movie.
I'll say that, like, some of the action parts were cool. The kills, were
There's not
pretty
much.
dope.
There's like three action scenes maybe.
Yeah, even though...
And there's one cool one that's like...
Even though, I don't know how these guards survived so much, because I swear there were at least two, that homeboy stabbed, right? Moved on to someone else, and that same guard is just like trying to kill
brother,
him.
You stabbed me, and then I'm just like, oh no, I gotta do my job. Like,
yeah, they kept going, and
it's the indomitable human spirit.
Boy,
I don't get paid that enough for that,
dude. You're
well, it's not about being paid; it's about staying alive.
I would have been alive.
Yeah.
I've been outside smoking a cigarette, be like, "Ooh, I ain't doing that." I quit.
Yes, if the guy comes up and I see him, I'm like, right this way, sir.
I know where all of them at. Let me give you the address.
But if he comes up and he just like stabs me through the stomach, I'm gonna be like, no,
please. I'm not fighting back. I'm like, well, I'm done.
Yeah, I don't. Some of those guards, again, I guess, give them props for the indomitable human spirit.
But I say I become Luffy.
Sure. But yeah,
it's a little unreal. I mean,
unrealistic.
And then again, we were talking about it in the opera house. Nobody heard the gunshots.
No one heard a single gunshot.
They're in the lobby of an opera house, so like about at most 50 feet, like being generous.
And can I be honest? That's a small opera house. That was not
say it is like a huge opera house. They are at most 50 feet away, and they shoot like over 100 rounds of ammunition. Was about to hear that. And not a single person
went to the bathroom?
heard one of those bullets.
Yeah, and I'm talking back row. So let's say I'm the last row.
Right.
Usually the last
back row
is the closest to the...
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you were here. Bang, 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 bang. You know how many times they shot that motherfucker? I would hear the bang, 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 and I said, well, I see him.
Yeah.
The orchestra could have been as loud, like the loudest orchestra ever, and they still would have heard it.
What about those kinds of things like concerts and events and whatnot have this thing called an usher that stands outside or at the door?
Well, I mean, those guys were in on it, and he did kill them.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
But
You
even
were tapped out of the movie long ago. I mean, at a
Sure.
certain point, Armando was laughing so much. I was like, "Are we watching a fucking comedy?"
Yeah, the movie was funny.
I was like, I was so into the world, and then I just hear him laughing. I'm just
Some
like,
of the kills were funny because again, these people were trying their hardest, and here's the thing: if I somehow get stabbed and I'm alive and I can somehow move and get up, and I see the fact that this dude is taking like 20 M9 bullets to the chest, and it's still I'm good, I quit. I'm gone. Bye. See ya. I'm taking this as a sign from God that it's time to retire. I'm taking my wound and I'm getting the fuck out of here. And they kept on trying. That's why I laughed. And then the guy it worked even harder.
you want to know the one laugh that I did disapprove of was I was so into like two people that are so madly, deeply in love with each other getting executed in front of each other, and you were dying laughing.
Yeah,
it was funny.
It was funny.
Was
Their
it?
face.
It was like wearing a. It was like it was so
No!
like almost
I
anticlimactic,
think
Yeah,
it was it because of the look of it, like the way he looked with the.
and it just didn't even
was it
seem like that. Like
overacted?
it was. It's supposed to be super
Okay.
traumatic, and I did not feel like it was that traumatic. I felt like it was like, oh yeah, they just killed both of them, and like they should have like
For me, I was
slit her throat in front of him or something. I feel like then I would have been warranted the.
Yeah, I guess. I think it was just, I don't know. I was just like, damn, he's watching the only person he's ever loved in his life die, and then you both are laughing. I'm like, damn, y'all. I was low-key sad, but I get it. It was a little overacted, but
Yeah.
I was again like I can dismiss a lot of dumb shit going down because I'm so locked in. I don't know why.
What did you give The Crow?
I gave it a 1.5.
I gave it a 1.5 as well.
Yeah, I think you both had the same one.
Yes.
I think I went 2.5.
You know, I have a.
No,
I
you
have
gave it
a
a 3.
Did
I have
I?
an old
Yeah, you
friend.
did.
I have an old friend back home, a coworker. She gave it 5 stars.
What?
Yeah, but here's the thing. This is right up her alley. I don't think she cares about the stuff we just talked about. I just think, kind of to you, but you're a bit more on our side.
Yeah.
Hot guy, emo, giving MJK
MGK vibes.
vibes. The whole love thing. She probably fucking dug that shit. I know her, and no hate or anything. I love her.
Like
She's a great friend.
Like she was. We
Why
can
do you-
cut it out.
Why do you gotta take it there? Why do you always?
She
gotta
gave it
take
5 stars.
No, but
Do you
that's
think
not.
Homeboy watching Bottoms ain't doing the same thing?
Okay, bro. No, it's just she fucks with that, like the love
Like,
story.
yeah,
and
no, I
whatnot.
get it.
You know, she likes that. I just
Especially when it's like emo themed, and if that is
Yeah.
up your alley, then you are
Exactly.
going to go crazy.
exactly.
for
It's
it.
that campy, like cheesy. She probably loved the cry. She probably.
She probably wants to get that tattoo.
I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe I don't know.
No, I get it. I mean, the thing is that
And
again,
again, but that's just her.
films are so subjective, and it's just kind of like music. Like you get what you want to get from it.
And you know what's funny? She likes the first Suicide Squad.
Yep.
Because
Because they're comparable.
I didn't think that this was like a prolific.
No.
film.
I know. I just think it's funny.
You
I
gave
know.
it 3 stars.
I changed it to 2.5 because I don't know. I don't think 3.
Here's
is
my
it.
thing. Here's my thing. I mean, if you truly feel that way, that's fine. People like you're.
it's fine to give it 3
opinion-
stars.
No,
I know.
So no.
Oh,
and
trust
I,
me,
and I was
I know.
about to say
That's what
like,
he has Dune 2 at.
I don't. Fucking Kenny's just, bro. You know, Kenny revealed to me the other day. Yeah, he's actually not that big on Dune. He thinks objectively and technically it's an amazing film. But
You said Kenny.
I meant Riley. Fuck
I was so confused.
my brain.
I was just like, I don't even speak about Dune, and I'm not intelligent enough to talk about it.
Yeah, Riley doesn't like space, so he doesn't.
I don't
Dune
like-
is just, and
I-
to him,
I don't
it's
like-
just technically an amazing film. Just put it out there, guys.
Stop.
I don't
I like it on
movies-
both aspects. Okay, Kenny's.
I don't like
I mean,
non-horror
Riley-
movies that show the expanse of the universe. Like, I'm not a big Interstellar guy.
But
Not my movie.
but let me ask you this: most of the movie they spend it on Arrakis.
They do, but it's just still.
A
I
little
don't
bit
know.
was.
They have the parts where they go to what's the place called? Gady Prime, and then there's stuff on.
The black and
Why
white
in
one.
the dickens do you have that?
It's a really cool Lego. I try to get a Lego set of everything.
Oh,
I need
did
to get
you-
the Jaws
Did you
Lego.
back up? Yeah, they have it on pre-order.
Yeah, back order. I see that. I just still haven't finished that one, so I don't know if I can justify it. So since I can't justify it, I don't know.
We're gonna come in one day and that Jaws, this is gonna be here, and the Jaws one's gonna be right next to it.
Anyways, the point I was trying to make, you can keep shit at 3 stars. Like if you like.
No. Truly, I'm not changing it because of anything you guys said. I truly think I meant to hit 2.5, and it went to 3.
Okay.
So I mean.
Yeah,
no.
like
3's a little too far.
To anybody out there, own up to your terrible takes and opinions, bro. Like,
no, and I do. And also, let's be clear.
This guy thinks Monsters University is number 1 on the Pixar scale.
Yeah.
No hate to it. It's a fun, cool movie.
But that's the great thing about like movies and movie taste is that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like you can't I'm just saying it from the if you wanted to keep it at 3, like you can.
It wouldn't. Okay. It would have been crazy if I went from like 5-star to like 2. Like you'd be like, oh, now you're just trying to show up. Me, I genuinely gave it 2.5. I don't know why it went up to 3.
Yeah.
But then again, I might have rated it right. I feel like when I rate movies right coming off of it, I have to let it like marinate and simmer and really think about what I think about that movie.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And it's 2.5. And at a certain point, I was like, it might be 2 because 2.5, I feel like I would watch it again. I'd probably watch it once, but I wouldn't go past that.
Well,
and then again,
just put the Bill Skarsgård parts.
That's a good hit. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, so you're right.
I loved FK Twigs. I thought she was great.
I wasn't a big fan of her.
Yeah, she was alright. Like,
You didn't like her?
Well,
like
no.
her acting, or
it's the dialogue. It's the stuff she had to work with.
I agree.
But I feel like that's not their fault.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's the stuff she had to work with.
Yeah, the stuff she had to work with.
And unfortunately, it made her look.
Yeah, it's not like the performance she gave. It's the thing she said.
Yeah, it's the thing she said.
She had, all she had to do was a load of turds, and she just had to spit shine them up. No, I get it. I mean, it was a bad movie, and it just did you know that thing took $50 million to make?
I mean, I'm sure most.
And what did they make for the 15th anniversary of Coraline? Made more at the box office than The Crow, and we contributed to The Crow.
Damn, that's a good point.
I mean, you contributed $1.50
between the 3 of us. Regal Pass.
Anyways, shitters out of the way. That wasn't shit.
One more shitter. We didn't see Borderlands. We had the conversation before it came out, and we just knew it wasn't going to be it, and we saved our $1.50.
I'm also just not a fan of the games. Nothing against them, just not for me. So I didn't really have like that much interest.
I also just feel like it was going to be
Do you like the games? I can't remember.
I play them with my friends, but I don't like them.
You didn't fuck with them?
You weren't crazy about it.
A lot of it.
Me neither.
A lot of it is just like, go over to here. This guy's named Butts McNuts, and you got to kill him, and then he'll give you this gun. It's like 2% better than the gun you have right now.
It's a very
it's like, oh, okay.
It's a very childish game.
I want to say childish is the right word. It's just I don't. You have to have a taste for it. It's just you either like it or you don't.
Yeah.
It's just kind of.
It's an acquired taste. Yeah, I get that, but we passed on it. What did
we'll see it maybe eventually.
Wait, didn't we go see Trap instead?
Yeah,
we saw. I said, yeah, we could go see that because I don't want to.
Yeah, exactly.
But of all the shitters, because I couldn't.
If a movie of that quality came out, but it was like Final Fantasy, would we go see it?
Well,
He would.
I probably would just to see, but I wouldn't. It depends on the trailers. Like if it looks good from the trailer.
If it looked like that trailer.
Like ass, basically. Then.
Yeah.
I would just let me see just how much they're gonna ruin my life.
Just out of love for the game.
No, just let me see how they massacre this shit. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, it would just be out of curiosity. It's the same way. What was the movie? I said it.
Madam Web.
Uncharted?
No, not Madam Web.
Assassin's Creed?
No. It has nothing to do with video games. I just said it. I said I wanted to see it out of curiosity.
Silver Linings Playbook.
No.
Oh wait. A movie came
What?
out this year.
Yeah. What did I say that about? That I said I wanted to see it out of curiosity just to see how bad it is.
Not Long Legs.
No, he's already seen that.
Yeah, you saw that without us. Oh, you didn't see this yet.
No, I don't think I did, but I said, like, I talked about it. It was a movie that came out, and we were all talking about either probably not going to see it because it's ass or something like that. And
Challengers?
no,
Has it come out yet?
I think it did.
Okay.
Or maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's not a movie.
You had this conversation with yourself.
No. I heard him say this.
Yeah.
I don't. It wasn't Bike Riders.
Smile 2?
I wouldn't see it.
No. I think it's something that already came out.
But it was really bad. Was it Rebel Moon?
But did you watch it?
I said that before I had watched it.
Okay. It might have been.
Alien Romulus.
Hate.
The fucking banger, that's what it is.
It is surprisingly my favorite movie of the year thus far. And I actually find that to be the most surprising because
It was so good. So good.
It's so
good.
cool that your like top 2 of the year are like my favorite franchises, Alien and Mad Max.
Those are my top 2.
yeah, I'm
I
actually
put Alien in
Furiosa is still my favorite of the year. I have Alien Romulus just behind it. But Alien Romulus, bro.
It's crazy because if I thought like a year ago of all like the movies coming out this year, like my top 3, what I imagine my top 3 being would be
The Crow, Abigail, and probably The Strangers, Chapter 1.
Yo, he's lucky trying you.
Probably, honestly.
Yo, he's lucky trying you, bro. I wouldn't.
I mean, I would agree. Like that would be like, oh yeah, and then like the first Omen would be backed up behind it somehow, because like, but also like theoretically, I wouldn't have seen like any of these franchises and stuff like that. But even for someone like me who's not like an Alien fan, like I just recently watched the first one, a couple months ago with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, y'all seen it, but I watched it for the first time, so I didn't really know much about it. I did see Aliens vs. Predator, but I hear we're not allowed to talk about that, or it doesn't exist.
The first one or the second one? I'm gonna say the first one kind of exists. The second one definitely doesn't exist.
Nope. I mean, like, it basically doesn't exist because you can't see it. Like, you can't see anything in the fucking movie. Like, let me just put that out there. The first one, the first one is just campiness and fun. Like, if you just want to see, like,
It's
them
very
go at
Freddy
it.
versus Jason.
Exactly. Yes, it's very
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Freddy
Like,
versus
you just
Jason.
watch it because
But
let's just
that's
see
really
these
fun.
fuckers fight. Let's just see
Yeah.
these aliens fight.
Yeah.
The other one though, I mean, I can't see them fight. I can't.
It's too dark.
I can't see shit.
The first one's kind of cool because like the way they set it up is like they're like, oh, actually, what the lore is the predators, they would come to Earth and they would need a sacrifice of a bunch of humans, and they would take the face huggers and put it on the humans to breed xenomorphs to be the ultimate prey to fight them. And it's like that's what they would do is they would come to Earth just to fight xenomorphs as like the ultimate like hunt.
Yeah.
It was all fun.
I mean, I watched it when it came out, so I don't remember nothing. And then also you have to think, 1, I was a child, and 2, I hadn't seen anything Alien or Predator prior. So I was just like, these two creatures are fighting. Which will win? Like, I knew nothing. So that was like the only taste of it. But like having like Alien Romulus, like, 1, it's its own little film because there's not connecting characters and stuff like that. Like, it's not on the timeline per se.
Yeah. I mean, it is. It's between Alien and Alien.
No, I get it. But I just feel like because it's like its own different cast and stuff like that, it can stand on its own, and you could either be a big Alien fan or you can know nothing about it and still like this movie. Like every part of it. Like the acting, the dialogue, the special effects, like
Oh, dude,
it was so pretty.
Practical xenomorphs, I love it. Man.
Yeah, like just everything, even the little jump scares. The way whoever audio engineered that entire movie, like to like whenever you watch like big action movies or big horror movies, it's always the loudest thing that gets you. The way that they like simplified silence and made it like eerie, like it was a weird combo. I mean, it was great. That's why like just I don't know, just the way that it was, like I never noticed sound like that before and liked it because it was just so different. Just I don't know. It is crazy to think that that is my favorite movie of this year thus far.
No, you picked a great choice because the movie's fantastic.
I swore Abigail was going to take the cake.
Like
all the way to December.
Because there was people like kind of like complain about it, like the characters.
So many people complain about this movie.
And and I don't really get that. Some, just a couple aspects, sure, but I wouldn't say like it's as to the degree that people are taking it. Like,
some hardcore fans go a bit too hard.
A lot of people are saying that this is like the worst movie in the franchise. They say, oh, it's worse than even Alien 3 and 4 because it does literally nothing new. At least those movies are trying something.
Bro.
Alien Romulus does not a single thing for the franchise. It's a best of the series. And it's just like...
Again, there is no pleasing anybody nowadays because they bitched about the fact of Prometheus and Alien Covenant were all weird, trying too many new things, not enough this, not where are the xenomorphs, where did that, go back to the basics.
And Armando said 3 and 4 doesn't exist, so what are they talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Kenny. And now we go back to what made the franchise great, and now y'all bitch.
And it's not like
there is no pleasing anybody.
And it's not like they did not add anything. The end with the the Prometheus guy.
Yeah,
crazy.
I guess not Prometheus. The engineer,
the
hybrid.
Big baby.
Yeah, humanoid thing, fucking xenomorph thing. Which, what the fuck?
That was I don't know.
That was Isabella Mercedes character. I forgot her name. She points to Andy and she goes, and he's just there, just standing there, not doing anything, and it just goes silent, and the lights are flashing, and you see him there, dude.
Yeah,
that was not.
That was a perfect cut.
It was a perfect cut, and I said it. I said, I'm gonna be seeing that tonight. Holy shit.
Yo, there was just scenes in there that was just like every piece of it worked. Whereas whether it was the editing, the lighting, and the audio. And then just the visual effects, like it worked in the disgusting way.
I really loved it, and I do think like the characters in it were really.
I loved Rain and Andy.
I love Justice for Andy. Loved him.
Yeah, Andy. Was great.
Until he had the chip in, I was like, he could die.
Yeah, but
I get it.
Part of
even with the chip in, I was like. Get
Fair.
it, because he put the chip in and he's like, she cannot get away, and he just starts sprinting to get to her, to stop her.
He was right, dude.
Yeah.
The way that he stared out at the ship after it went off, just processing. He's like, what to do now?
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah, but here's the thing: he was right because he didn't even say to kill her. He just said, don't let her on the ship because. That's all he said. He never said, I must terminate subject. No, right. he just said, don't let her on the ship because we don't know. That's it. And then the fucking dude and it was just
yeah, it just
I cannot believe that shit.
I think even all the characters, they were all dynamically just different. Their personalities and their dialogue and the way that they
so
different.
Did you hear that apparently that the guy that got her pregnant was the guy with the bandana?
Yeah, I heard about that.
I think that's pretty crazy. The baby doesn't look like him at all.
Someone.
You had me for a second. I said, when did we see? I will say this, and her character. Do you guys remember the scream she did when?
That was so good. They put it in the trailer. I mean,
they had that in the trailer.
Yeah,
I'm so glad I didn't watch.
Yeah, you didn't watch the second one.
Yeah. You see what I'm fucking talking about? Because that took me off, not off guard because I was, but just when she screamed, I said, "Oh shit!" I felt that.
Yeah, you were like, "Oh, we really in this. We are in this." No, I get it. Yeah, all of their acting was good. It was
Yeah,
just,
all the acting was great.
it was just even keeled. Like nothing was.
My favorite acting was Andy. Like
Yeah.
Even when he was never saying something, like
Yeah,
I
his
could
facial.
feel the processing of like his
because it
android.
was his facial
Yeah,
expressions.
and even though he was an android, there was very much like a human, like kinder child, like personality on him.
Yeah,
That
which is
was-
why Rain,
Yeah, when he was downloading that data and he went into like the,
Yeah,
I was
that
like,
was crazy.
it looks so cool.
Yeah, which by the way, the scene that happens, the face huggers in the water, holy shit, dude.
yeah, that was.
That had me.
like
That had me, my temples.
that scene like did had me a little bit like, what the hell? Because like sometimes in some of the alien movies, the face huggers are OP and like can just grab onto your face, and other times they're just like, oh, I can swat it away, and it's just like, wow, I don't really.
He was
get-
swatting them away.
Yeah, that's what I was. I thought that
And
they
these
could have
ones were
tried a little harder.
newborn, so it was a little bit different.
I mean, all the face huggers are kind of newborns.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
what they're like
I mean, they come out fresh out of the egg.
they're the tadpoles of.
I guess they're weak. They're coming out of cryo sleep. They're not festering in an egg, like being provided nutrients.
Fair.
Like, because like the ones in the first movie, it breaks the glass of the guy's space helmet.
Oh, yeah,
it
true.
went through it.
Yeah,
I never, and for the longest time, I never understood. I guess I still don't to this day, in the sense like, wow, you just fucking so much force. You just
It completely
that's
was able to
ridiculous.
get
Bro.
onto
That's
his
crazy.
face.
Yeah.
No, but everything about Romulus was top tier. It surprised me because I was like,
What'd you think about the scene where she fell down and was caught by the alien
like at the end.
in the elevator?
In the
Like,
elevator shot.
how the alien caught her and then placed her
And
on
then
the
but
ladder.
like placed her and it was coming. I love that shot.
No, I love that shot,
But a lot of people complain, like,
She should've
why
been
would
stabbed."
the alien have grabbed her and placed her on the ladder?
No, she would have been
Well-
stabbed. Like,
Well, no, and I don't think the alien placed her. It was just I'm gonna get my.
The alien
I'ma
did
get my-
place her.
But
I'm
I
gonna
don't
get
think
mine.
that was what she was like. I said, "Oh, I saved her." I think it was just like she put her there and was like
I'm gonna
going
play
to
with
her
my
because,
food.
That's what I think it was.
Yeah,
I
basically,
think
I'm
that
gonna
she
put her my
did
food.
place her there on purpose and was like, you see me? I'm the one that was scarred.
Yeah.
I run
I'm, getting,
this.
I'm getting my revenge.
Yeah.
And I wanted
exactly,
you to
exactly.
see me before I killed
Exactly.
you.
That's why it led to that shot of when she was like that, and it's closing in on her. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
and,
remember
and
that.
it's one of those scenes that's like you've seen in the Alien movies. Like,
Oh yeah,
that's-
Alien 3. Like, that's the
Yeah.
classic.
It's a classic scene that you've seen.
Oh really?
Oh,
Like is that a reference to it?
Oh, I have to. I mean, if it is
I refuse
a
to watch
like.
it.
Well, it doesn't exist. You
Exactly.
won't be able to say anything.
Exactly.
But I will say I was in the fantasy of Romulus the entire time, and then one little line kind of threw me out.
He could have just said, "Get away from her."
Yeah, I would have left it at that, and I would have said, "Oh, okay, cool callback right there." Sure. And then, but then it had to be, and also because they made it so obvious.
It was a
'Cause
pause,
and
a
then
stutter.
you bitch.
Bitch.
It reminded me of that one episode of Regular Show
Very forced.
when they're having like the horror movie night, and in the movie that they're showing, it's literally a zoom up shot of the hero guy, and he's like, I forgot the line, but it ends with "You're sorely mistaken." And he looks at the camera, and then he does the thing. That's what it felt like to me. That's why that was the one moment of the movie where I said, "Oh man,
it was just really,
Oh,
really
man,
forced.
that's a little rough."
Yeah.
It was so badly forced. I was like, but yeah, I agree. If they just taken out the "you bitch" part,
Yeah, and again,
it would have fit.
action hero stand.
Yes, it would have fit, and it would have made sense, and it would have been a small callback without being awkward or forced. And then you throwing in that "you bitch," like,
Yeah,
It
that definitely is the one of like the big ones that people again complain about with they're just aliens. How someone put it, like biggest hits.
Mhm.
You're just reusing and all that stuff. Again, that's why I said that part I get because
Yes.
that's how I felt. I said, oh, you see that like that moment is very unique and specific to the
Yes.
moment in the movie. You can't just that doesn't work.
You can't
that doesn't
replicate
work.
that.
Yeah, you can't replicate that.
No, I get that.
You know,
And
so
I think even for me, like, I mean, I didn't see that's a line from the second
Yeah,
one,
it's Aliens.
Yeah. It's the
which
line.
I have not seen.
It's
So
like it's the line.
yeah,
of
I
that
know,
franchise,
but
probably.
that's the thing. Like, even for me, someone who hasn't seen it, or I don't even really know the reference, to be clear,
Yeah.
I was like, oof.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, if that line didn't exist in that movie, I probably would have gave it 5 stars because it was the only thing that threw me out.
Well, another thing that people complained about a lot was Rook. How they CGI'd the deceased actor's face back on and his whole character, but I actually liked it because
I did too.
I love his character in the original, and the fact that it was him, like, as soon as they started pulling him up and it was like you could see the back of his head, me and Armando looked at each other and were like, oh, and
Yeah.
Also, like, what I liked that, like, I don't know if you guys saw it, but like Fetty did an interview that was just like he plays a pivotal role in the first Alien. Why has no one brought him back?
Well,
I think
because again, it's someone like it's a different android. But yeah, like I didn't mind it. Again, it just looked wonky at some parts. A lot of people said that it didn't look good. It looked fine on some angles.
it's the close-ups.
Yeah, the close-ups really, like, you could really notice it. So I get that. And again, I don't mind it being him because here's the thing: that's not uncommon for androids to look the same. Like David and Walter, same person, right? That's not an uncommon thing to happen. Like some androids.
And the android in the second movie, I can't remember his name. I think it was like Bishop.
Yeah, Bishop.
I'm pretty sure he has a lot of models because he's like modeled after one of the creators
also have
of
you
the company.
Yeah, I think so. So that's not super uncommon.
Yeah, it was like the first time we actually got to saw another model of his.
Yeah.
Like the first one was
Mhm.
Ash, and we finally got this one's Rook. It was like, oh, it's cool to see it.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I don't mind. I will, like someone said, yeah, like it's cool, but you know the actor, you know, is deceased. Like I don't think there's what was the phrase? Basically, like what he was trying to say was there's no in the movie reason that it had to be the same. Like you could have put another, which is true. That's fair. I wouldn't disagree. But again, I think in my opinion, either way it could have worked. Like if you had some random dude, okay. Having him, I just think like ties it back to the other one, and sure, like I didn't mind it.
It worked.
Like,
to be honest,
you know.
well, to be fair, it wasn't until Rook was almost dead, I was like, "That's that guy from the first one." Like I did.
That's
not
when you clocked it.
Oh, I clocked it. Like he had many of his dialogue was said, and I was like, didn't clock it. I think it was like towards the end when he was on the screen. I said.
Kenny's very observant.
I was like, that's Homeboy. I just get lost in it, and I'm not, because I'm so lost in that world, I can't go back to another. Like, I was just like, oh.
Yeah, but that was fine. That's not, that didn't crash the movie for me or do anything. I will say though, what made this, and I was just finally some good food. So we finally was that gravity scene with the blood.
Yeah.
Everybody, even the people that don't like it, were like, okay, but that gravity scene was fucking dope. And it was.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, that scene was phenomenal.
It also was very, like, on the edge. I was like, oh my god.
Especially
like,
when she was moving through it, but it was just also just badass. Like,
yes.
She locked it in, had the little auto aim thing, and was just, and Andy was holding her. Good fucking shit.
Yeah, that scene was actually really well done. I mean, but
I don't know how that's. Oh, you're just doing the same. I haven't seen anything like that in an alien movie. I don't know about you guys. Is there a fifth one that also doesn't exist in my head?
Well, I've only seen one.
That I fucking missed. Like shit, bro.
This is only my second one, so I'm off to a decent track record.
You should watch Aliens.
What did you give it?
4.5.
I also gave it 4.5.
I gave it 4.5 as well.
Yeah.
4.5 all around.
And I had to think very
fucking
hard.
Banger.
I was like, am I giving this 5? Do I want to give this 5? Like,
I kind of wanted a 5, but again, they're just like the bitch line and a couple like
5 stars for me are special.
And to be fair, I mean, I have, compared to like your guys' 5 stars, I have nothing. Like I have what, 10? No, I don't even have 10 5 stars on my Letterbox. I have like 7 or 8.
Well, I do think that once you start seeing some of our recommendations, you're gonna pump those numbers up.
So you've seen 522 movies.
That's not bad. I mean,
Yeah.
they're all bad. Like the movies that I've seen.
I got like 25 stars at over 1,000 movies. So if you double the amount of movies you've seen, you probably double your amount of 5 stars.
Okay, I could definitely. I haven't seen Mean Girls 2 yet. So.
That one's 5 stars.
The actual. Oh, that.
Not the musical. Mean Girls 2.
Oh, I want to see the Renee Rapp one. No, I get that. I'm working on it. Wait. Let's do this.
We'll get another 5-star when Freakier Friday comes out.
Oh yes. So excited. Oh, the Lilo and Stitch live action. I'm calling it now. One, I'm gonna cry.
Rampage.
What?
With
The
the Rock.
Is that your 5-star?
Oh yeah.
Wait, let's do this now. We are trying this. Well, not we. I am trying to be more into movies. So I had made the suggestion, like a dumbass, that they would suggest a movie that I have to watch every week. We go see a new movie together every week, but I'm trying to be a little more proactive on my end and like watching movies like that I haven't seen. So, and also vice versa, because their taste is obviously a lot different from my taste. We all just have different tastes. Your guys' are a little more similar, but I feel like maybe if we flip the coin and spin the dial, you guys kind of see my taste level and where I come from. So, what is a movie you both want me to see? And I have to watch it.
One movie or 2 movies?
No, one movie each. He said.
Yeah, so we each get a movie.
So I have to watch 2 movies this
Yeah,
week?
you're fucking right.
All right. So,
And this is the video proof.
Yeah, this is going up on the internet, so.
And technically, this won't be up till next week, so I have 2 weeks.
What do you want to give him? I feel like you're gonna give him.
Are you guys going to my watch list? Oh, do you want to wait? Do you want to know what I was I almost hit it. I almost hit it. La La Land. There was something inside of me. 4:30 in the morning, and I was like. But then I saw the runtime, and I was like, "Bitch, I have got to go to work."
I honestly kind of want to suggest him Avatar, and then you suggest him Way Water.
That was another one I was gonna.
I'm not even joking. I kind of want to. Fuck, I haven't seen Parasite.
Wait, what?
Parasite.
He hasn't seen that.
Are you guys both
That's
on
what I'm
my
saying.
watch
He hasn't
list?
seen that. Yeah.
I'm on my top.
No, well, I'm on your watch list.
I should probably go on your watch list.
Honestly, your top 100 movies of all time, I might see one of them.
You haven't seen Wall-E?
I'd be more down for an animated movie. There's something about an animated movie. I'm like, I can give that a shot.
All right. You're killing me, dog.
I know, because
so
all
many.
of your favorite movies are ones that I have not seen. So, fuck me.
You are killing me, brother.
I think out of my whole watch list, there's 2 movies in that watch list that I actually have seen, but I don't remember nothing about it.
I don't even know what kind of movie you'd want to watch.
I mean, look at what's on my watch list.
But like,
It's so spread out. I haven't seen nothing.
but like, it's like there's definitely stuff you want to see more than other stuff.
That's true. Like
Oppenheimer
The
and
Mean Girls
and The Godfather are on here, but those are not movies like you're like, oh, that sounds like a fun to watch movie.
yeah.
Like I'm looking for
I
something.
probably watched that one before.
Yeah.
I watched those too.
Like I'm like looking for something that's like, what's Kenny coded?
Yeah. But then again, like to be honest,
I don't know what's.
you just never know with me. Like a good movie. Here's the thing: a good movie is a good movie. It doesn't matter the genre. Like we've all like Fall Guy. That's not a movie I would typically like or watch.
You have my least favorite movie of all time on your watch list.
What is it?
Yeah.
The Happening.
Because I'm just curious. It's kind of like the Armando thing. Like I just want to see how bad it is.
Watch. I don't know. For me, I don't know. I'm kind of. between aliens.
How about you give me 2 suggestions and you give me 2, and then I'll pick 1 of each.
Okay.
And I won't tell you which one I'm choosing. I'll just give my review the next week.
Alright, whatever. I'll say aliens.
And?
The second one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wall-E.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Again, I'm still so down for Avatar Way of Water. I think that would.
This is going to be a weekly thing, so.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with
2 movies.
I'm gonna go with either Parasite or Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Ooh.
2
good
Asian
one.
movies.
Wow. Okay.
Those are 2 of my top movies of all time. Both of those are 5 stars for me.
No, I'm very aware. I'm just like, you're like, let's get some people that look like him and maybe he'll want to watch it.
I didn't even think about it like that.
You're like, let's get some shrimp fried ice up in there. Maybe he'll
Don't cancel us, guys, please.
some lo mein, and he'll love that.
Some.
Hold on, let me go. I guess I'll just pick 1. Oh, well.
1 for each.
Yeah. I don't know.
I said aliens or Wall-E.
No, I know. No. We're flipping it. I heard what you guys had to
He's
say.
delegating a movie for
Both of y'all. You guys watch movies, so this should not be hard.
I mean, yeah, it's not. I'll watch it tonight.
Armando.
Oh, is it a different one for each of us, or the same one for both? So, like, are you picking 1 for the both
I'm
of us?
picking 1 of both. So 1 from your 2 and 1 from your 2. I'm watching 2 movies.
No, he's asking, are you giving
I'm saying
us
for
one
us.
movie?
I'm just
us
giving
to
you
watch.
1 movie
Okay,
because
okay.
my list is
for
fast.
us both to watch.
Yeah, so are you giving us one, like, a different movie for me, a
Yes.
different movie for him?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm wondering.
Maybe for this first one, yes. Because
Mhm.
I want you to watch Artificial Intelligence.
Okay.
And I want you to
watch
watch
The Bodyguard.
The Bodyguard.
Okay, I'll watch it. I got no problem.
Because what else? Like, what, have you guys watched Lilo and Stitch? Like,
Gosh.
I'm down.
The Bodyguard has a 38% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Would you quit?
Really?
Damn.
Damn.
And I don't. And it's in
I mean,
my
that's
Letterbox top 4,
I mean-
along with Kill Bill. What's the rating on that one? And Scream. First of all, my
Kill
Letterbox top
Bill
4.
has a 85.
Thank you. So I have good and like a good movie, and also it's probably nostalgia. This movie for me is the most nostalgic thing. Like, it was the only thing when I was a young child that like brought me joy. Like when
Whitney
I watched
Houston and Kevin Costner.
when I watched this movie, like it was the first time I thought about acting, thought about making a movie, thought about music. Like
That's good.
it's such a.
It's
I
good.
mean, you like movies because it's a good movie, but you also like movies that make you like go back in time,
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
it's like makes you feel good.
All right, so which out of
Artificial
the
intelligence is 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
how long
So
is
And how many hours have you put
2
into
hours.
Wu-Tang Clan? Or
Wu-Tang Clan.
First of all, racist. Second, so which movie are you gonna watch that we recommended? Like out of the 2 that
I actually would rather talk about it next week because I really don't know.
40 hours.
I will say, can I be fair? I'm leaning more into Wall-E and everything
Everything
Everywhere All
Because
At
that's
Once.
in English.
Huh?
Actually, half of it is in English.
What? I'm joking. No, but I've been curious about that. Maybe I'll watch Aliens. I don't know. Yours, I could go either
Aliens
way.
is James Cameron, so it's an action movie.
Who's that?
Titanic.
I'm joking. Like, who's this Jamie?
Okay, so that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. Thank you as always for watching.
That was 3 reviews and 1.
Yeah, we're a review channel now.
Shut
Anyways, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.